What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another video for you guys today. This is a highly requested video that you guys wanted me to make, and that is SBC solution trading. In the last 2 days on stream, we've probably made about 300,000 coins just off this method. And this method is going to be something you can use at any time throughout the year. So we're going to show you every way possible to make coins on this method. Before we get into this video, if you guys can just drop a like on it and subscribe. If you're new around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let me show you guys first what I did overnight. I sold 62 cards. One of them was my Lukaku. But if you take a look here, I was trading with Dela Cruz. I was trading with Martinez. Sosa here was a really solid flip overnight. I bought these two at 1,200 coins. Lenormand I was buying at 500. Sells I was buying at 600. And then you have Acosta here at 850. Vermaalen's at 300 coins or 350. I was getting them on bids, and I'm going to show you how to bid and snipe on these too. Farias, these were like little profits, but I was buying them at 400, selling for 750 to 850. And then I also bought these Ataros at 400 coins. They sold overnight at 1,100. And these Decataleras, they sold at 15. I bought them at like 500 coins. This was a really good flip as well. So as you can see right here, very profitable method. How does it work? Well, first thing you have to do, and I have 3 tabs open here, but I'm going to show you the 4th tab, and I'm going to show you how to get there first. By the way, we have 422,000 coins right now with more stuff in the squad, in the club, and we have 20 cards still having to sell. So we're probably at about 550k, which is solid, I think, just from a pure RTG stance. No big pack pulls either, so that's a pretty solid amount. So here's how you start it, right? You go to active challenges, okay? And I like to use the advanced SBCs. So you can use hybrid leagues, you can use hibernations. I go to one specific SBC. You guys can do the same thing. I go to the 7 league boots. Now, let me explain to you why this SBC is really popular. It requires all golds, so you're not having to play around with silvers being extinct, bronzes being extinct. It doesn't require any gold rares. That's another reason why I like this, because rare golds are supplied a lot more and way more competitive than non-rare golds are. And you're able to get them on bid a lot easier as well. And also, with the whole 9 yards in the first 11 SBC, these are SBCs that people don't really need an incentive to go and do. There's a mega pack available here. There's a 50k pack available here. Everybody wants to go and do these SBCs. But to complete the full set, they have to go through these 2 SBCs. So that's why I like this one. Because if they don't do this SBC, they won't be able to get the rare mega pack at the end of it. So let me show you guys the completed challenges. Now what you'll notice here is that the prices of the SBC solutions are going higher as you go down here. As you can see, 5,900, 6,000, 6.1. Now what you want to do with this is you want to continue to refresh. If you're using this specific solution, refresh the page, I'd say every 5-10 minutes, right? If you're looking for new cards, make sure you're refreshing the page, because there's new squads that are popping up all the damn time. And why does these cards spike all the time? Well, if you take a look at this squad, for example, this is the cheapest squad at the moment that has a like on it, which means that that is proven to work. So if you take a look at this Dela Cruz card, he's currently 700 coins on the market. But that card, at times, if I show you guys his graph, he is somebody that goes up a decent amount in price. So I look at yesterday, and look at this. This right here is a perfect example of how many coins you can make in a single day. He's 1,900 coins here. He went from 700. He goes back down to 700, up to 1,200. So that's a 500 coin profit there. 800 to 950, 800 to 1,300, 700 to 1,700, 700 to 1,400, 700 for a few hours here, up to 12, down to 8, and then back up to 12. Now, overnight, he had one big spike. So all of mine overnight, I actually listed a little low. And honestly, that's on me. But I was still able to get these cards at 650, 700. And I was able to make like 300-400 a card. And remember, the tax at this rate is really not that high. So you're making a good amount of coins regardless, as long as you're selling them for more than what you bought them for. And this is a very low risk way of trading. You can tell just by the graphs that they are going to hit certain prices every day. And just off today, he hit 1,800 once. If you're going to try to sell this card for 1,800 again, I would want to see another spike on this. but fair to say, he's going to go to 1,000 again. So let me go into the web app and let me see if Dela Cruz at the moment is still 700 coins. Remember, that SBC has a like on it. You don't necessarily have to go to the first like, but you got to make sure that these solutions here don't have minuses on them. That means that those solutions do not work. So let me go onto the web app and let's see if he's 750. And he's not. So let me go take a look. How high is he right now? Is he spiking up? It seems like he's spiking, boys. So we're kind of in the midst of a little spike on Dela Cruz. And right now, he's currently 1,300 coins. Now, what is really good about these is that there's not that much supply on them. So it's easy for these cards to just get plowed through when it comes to the demand on an SBC. So many people are still doing those SBCs every single day. And it's only going to get higher on the 27th when more people are getting the game for the first time. And then even more on October 1st when the full game comes out. So one of the ways you guys can make coins right now, just off the bat here, is just by sniping the card underneath what the FUPIN price is. We talk about this a lot. FUPIN does not update their prices fast enough, which is why SBC solution trading is as good as it is, because they don't update their prices. So this card right now has been last updated 41 minutes ago, which means that I can go on the market right now, and because I know that he's spiking at the current moment, and he's getting bought up at 1,300 as we speak, I can actually play around with this and snipe him at 700 or 800 and flip him for 1,200. Now that's an easy 400 to 500 coins profit a card just right here, and that's only the first way to kind of trade with these SBC cards. You can also, if you get in on the SBC solution fast enough and you know that it works and it's the cheapest, you'll be able to get on bids on these cards before they start to spike up, and that's a really good way to make coins as well. So I'm going to play around with it. Yes, I'm on the web app, so it's a little bit harder for me to snipe right now because it's such a low, low amount of coins. But when you're on the console, you'll be able to compare price snipe on the last card, and you'll be able to make a good amount of coins off this. I made just off of this like 300,000 coins, and it could have been more, right? Because I'm on stream, okay? So what happens there is I start buying cards, and the second I start buying cards, people in my chat that aren't even typing are going to those same cards and out-sniping me, outbidding me. So my deals are sometimes, it's sometimes scarce. But as you can see right here, the cheapest one's 1,300, but he was just up at 30 minutes. Now it's 37 minutes. This card is getting plowed through right now. This card is starting to get bought up. There's only 6 right here at 1,300. Safe to say he's going to be 1,400 coins. So this is one way you guys can make coins. See, now 51 minutes. I can also compare price, right? And I can, I can watch that. I want to make a bid potentially. I'm going to go back here. Is there any more bids that I can go in on? That was only one. That's another one, right? And you can bid, right? You know that the card's going for 1,300 coins. So what I can do is I can make a bid at 800. And let's see if we win it. Now, I'm not going to stay on that for the sake of the video, but you guys get the point there, right? You're going to bid until you know you can make profit on these cards. And this is in the midst of them rising in price right now. This is another way that I'm about to show you guys how to make a lot of coins off these. So we're going to get rid of Dela Cruz for now, but I'm going to show you guys a few graphs that just shows you how good this is. So this is Chadley here, okay? This Chadley card is as almost close to discard, and now I refreshed it. He got his price updated. But if you take a look over the last couple of days, this Chadley goes down to 400 coins, 650, 500, 650, 500, 500 to 1100, 500, and then he has a really big spike. Now these really big spikes, there's got to be a certain SBC solution that these guys are crucial to. So it's hard for you to say, oh, he's going to go back to 2,500 coins. It might not be as simple as that. But if you can find like the middle ground, which is, in my opinion, with this card, just based off of yesterday, he could probably sell for 1,100 to 1,200 coins. So if you can buy this card whenever he hits at 400, 500, because the tax is so low and you're never going to lose on that, he's going to go up to 1,000 coins at the very minimum, which is doubling your profit. Right? So right now, Chadley's actually 650, but I'm going to go to another player, somebody that I made a lot of coins on, and that's Bastone. And I'm also going to show you guys Costo. These are certain players you guys can take from me as well, but just know that all you need to do is just refresh this page every 5-10 minutes. check the cheapest solutions. And then look, see this silver card, I can guarantee you is up in price a lot right now. So I'm going to go on the FUPin or on the web app and show you guys. But look at this guy. Because his supply is not there like it is a normal gold card, these guys spike more. And you can make way more money with these cards than you can with non-rares. But the non-rares are so good because you can double and triple your coins. So as you can see here, 1,000 coins, 500, 2.7k, down to 350. Literally discard price. Goes back to 5.5k, down to 450, up at 1975, pretty much 2,000, down to 700, and up again at 17. So look at how much profit there is to be made, guys, in that. Now, it's going to be difficult for me to find Silva on this game right now because his last name is Silva. What's his first name? Martin Silva? Let's see if I can find this guy right now. I needed to know the first name first. So let's go take a look. I want to see if this guy is spiking right now. Yep, he's 2,600 coins at the very minimum. He's probably more than that, though. Yep, he is more than that. And this is, once again, just an easy way to make coins. So the next time this guy goes down to 400 to 500 coins, boys, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to stock the club up. I'm going to buy 15, 20. And listen, you'll see these guys getting bought, right? Because this guy is in the cheapest solution right now, all it takes for these cards to spike up is 1 like. And even then, I think some people will go and do this SBC regardless of the likes that are on it. And like I said, you guys can bid on these cards before they kind of start rising a lot. See if I can find any bids here. There's a 650 there. It's probably not going to be quick enough for me to get a bid, like a deal. Look, he's going to be more than 3.2k right now. Literally catching these guys in the act, just fluctuating a lot. I want to go and take a look at a card, like I said, Bastone or Damsgaard. A lot of the Danish players are really good to trade with as well. If you take a look here, this Bastone yesterday was always like 1,500 coins at minimum, and he had 2 times of the day, or almost 3 times, where he was almost 2,000 coins plus. Today alone, he went to 1,600. He went down to 1,000, up at 13, down to 1,000. It seems like his low point is always going to be 1,000 coins. But in that sense, what you do is just snipe him a few hundred coins underneath it. And the demand at that time might not be as high, so the competition is not going to be that high. I'm typing in Bastone in the max price there. So 1,000 coins apparently. He's not in a solution right now. So you might be asking, why do these cards go up all of a sudden, and why do they drop back down to their normal price? And the reason why they drop back down is because a new solution comes out with a new nationality. So these non-rare gold cards that were once spiking now do not have this level of demand anymore. So they're dropping in price back down to, you know, wherever they kind of settle. So you take a look at this Bastone. Let's see where he's at right now. He's got a good amount right here at 1,000 coins. So all I would do, right, and this is an easy 1,500 coins, I can make 600 coins on every single Bastone. And if I want to, I can even get on bids right here. So I can make a bid at 500. Actually, it seems like somebody else bid at 550. Let me get that bid at 600. If you get 750 coins and under here, you're guaranteed 1,500 coins. Or even 1,400 for that. So this is what I would be doing, guys. I'd be getting on bids. Bidding is really good, especially late night, guys. Really, really good opportunities there on bid. I'm going to keep going to 750. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to bid 750 on all 3 of these. If he wants to outbid me, he can, but then I can just look for a snipe there. And then I'll wait. And what I'll do, by the way, because a lot of you guys might be asking, how do I list these cards up? I list these cards up every single hour for the price that I think they're going to go to. Unless they're a card that has shown to go up to 5,000, 6,000 at times, I'm going to wait for a solution and kind of see where he's at that time before listing. So if it's a card like Bastone, I'm more than likely going to list them up for 1,500 to 17. If it's a card like Silva, like we saw earlier, I'm probably going to wait it out a little bit, see how high he goes first before I list. So I think I did a really good job of explaining that video. You guys can make so many coins off these. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one soon. Peace.